I found this amazing digital product on Etsy, and I'm absolutely sure it has low competition and high demand. And if we look right at the top, we'll notice that 4 people purchased this product in the last 24 hours, which is a very important signal. The seller is offering this digital product for just $1.82. And if we take a closer look here, you'll see that it's a digital product, which is exactly what we care about, because we're focused on designing and selling digital products, whether on Etsy or even Amazon. Now, if we scroll down to the reviews of this product, you'll notice that all of them are recent reviews, and the seller has earned a full 5-star rating. Now let's zoom in on the images to really understand this product and how we can design something similar. You'll notice this is actually very simple. The first page contains a large jar, and the second and third pages include insects, where each page has 4 insects and each insect is repeated 5 times. Then, the fourth and fifth pages contain patterns for these insects. For example, in the first pattern, the child looks at it and sees that the first insect has the number 1 next to it, so they will cut one of that insect and stick it onto the jar. Then they'll see the second insect, which is the butterfly, also shown once, so they'll cut 1 butterfly and place it in the jar as well. After that, the third insect has the number 1 next to it, which is the snail. So the child will cut 1 snail and place it into the jar. And then the fourth insect is repeated 5 times. So the child will cut 5 of that insect and stick them onto the jar just like we said. And in the same way, they continue completing the rest of the patterns, enjoying the activity, learning the shapes of insects, and also learning how to count correctly. Take a look at this video to fully understand what I'm explaining. All the child has to do is look at the pattern, cut the insects, count them correctly, and then stick them onto the jar. I hope the idea is clear now, and even if it's not 100% clear yet, don't worry. You're going to fully understand it with me in just a moment, because we're about to design a similar product together step by step. So go ahead, open your laptop, and let's start designing together. But before we move into the design phase, I want to tell you something important. My collection of 80 books has now grown into 95 products. Out of those, 80 are complete books that you can easily sell on Amazon or Etsy, and each book is fully structured, around 30 pages from start to finish. And here's the best part. You can use these books directly on Canva because you won't just get PDF files. You'll also get full Canva editable links, so you can customize everything easily and even combine multiple books together to create completely new products in just a few clicks. And it gets even better. I've added 15 new products that are exclusive for Etsy. These 15 products are completely secret, only available to those who purchase the bundle. And these aren't random ideas. These are products that have been researched and validated to make real sales. This full collection of 95 products was built over more than a year and a half, backed by over 7 years of experience in selling digital products on Amazon. So make sure you grab it now while there's a big discount available in the pinned comment and also in the video description. And even if you're not planning to buy it, just visit the sales page and take a look, because you'll get a ton of ideas for your next digital products. Now, let's jump straight into designing the product we just saw in this video. I'm going to open Canva right now, and we'll create a new design with dimensions 8.5 by 11 inches. Now, as you already know, the first page will contain the jar. So I'll start by adding a title to this page by simply pressing the letter T on the keyboard. And I'll type the title, "Catch the Insects and Put Them in the Jar." After that, you can change the font to anything you like. Then I'll drag the title up to the top of the page like this. Inside a title box, so I'll go to the Shapes section, and I'll add this rectangle. Then I'll resize it slightly so it fits the title perfectly. And of course, you can change its color however you like. It's very simple. Now, to add the jar, I'll go to the Elements tab, search for jar, and you'll find a lot of great options. Just pick the one that fits your style. I'll choose this one as an example. Then I'll resize it and place it right in the center of the page. And just like that, We've finished the first page easily. And now let's jump into designing the second page, which is the insect page. I'll go ahead and add a new page, then I'll head over to the Elements section and search for insect. You'll find a lot of different insect options. All we need to do is add 4 different insects to this page. Then we'll add another new page and place 4 more different insects there. So each page has 4 insects, and the entire product will include 8 insects in total. After that, I'll go back to the first insect page and I'll slightly reduce the size of the insects. Then I'll arrange them neatly at the top of the page like this. Now all I have to do is select all 4 insects together on this page and duplicate them so that each insect appears 5 times on the page. Then I'll go to the second insect page, do the same thing, resize the insects a bit, arrange them at the top, and duplicate the 4 insects 5 times as well. So now this page also contains 4 insects, each repeated 5 times in the same clean layout. Now we have 3 pages completely ready, and we're set to design the next page. All we need to do is add a new page, and this will be the Patterns page. I want to place 4 patterns on this page, so I'll go to the Shapes section and add a rectangle. Now focus with me here. I'll change the fill color to white. Then I'll add a border to this rectangle and change the border color to blue. You can also increase the border thickness slightly to make it stand out more. After that, I'll resize this rectangle to make it look like a vertical flashcard. Then I'll simply duplicate this rectangle 4 times, so the page contains 4 identical vertical flashcards ready for us to add the patterns. And now we only have one simple thing left in this design. We're going to place the insect patterns inside these rectangles. So all we need to do to make this happen is press the letter T on the keyboard to add text. Then I'll type, for example, the number 2, and I'll duplicate this number 4 times, arranging them neatly inside the rectangle like this. After that, I'll add the same numbers inside the 4 rectangles on the page. Now I'll go to the insect page and I'll copy, for example, 2 random insects. Then I'll place each insect next to a number. For example, I'll add a ladybug next to the first number. Then I'll add a snail image next to the second number. And I'll slightly resize the images so they match the size of the numbers. After that, I'll go back to another insect page, let's say a second one, and I'll copy an ant and a bee. And in the same way, I'll place the ant and the bee next to the remaining numbers like this. Now all we need to do is change the numbers themselves. For example, I'll write 1, then 2, then 3 next to the ant, and 1 next to the bee. As you can see, it's becoming very easy. Let's repeat the same process in the second rectangle. This will be our second pattern. Just change the numbers and the insect images using the exact same method. And don't forget to adjust the numbers. Then you'll complete the remaining 2 rectangles on this page the same way. And don't forget to create at least 3 pattern pages. Now, all the child has to do is look at the first pattern. 1 ladybug, so they go back to the insect page, cut 1 ladybug, and stick it onto the jar like this. Then they'll see the snail has the number 2 next to it, so they go back, cut 2 snails, and place them onto the jar. After that, they continue the same way, placing 3 ants, then 1 bee onto the jar. And just like that, they've completed the first pattern. Then they move on to the second pattern and repeat the same process, counting the insects, cutting them, and placing them onto the jar. It's actually really fun, and I personally enjoyed this activity a lot. After that, you simply download the file as a PDF, and you already know how to sell it on Etsy. And don't forget, my collection of 95 books is currently available with an exclusive discount for a limited time. Grab it now from the pinned comment. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye!